Atlanta parents are about to plunge into the unknown. Good evening. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Alan Devlin. Federal money set aside to help parents pay for childcare runs out at the end of the month. Without relief, hundreds of childcare programs are projected to close here in Georgia. Atlanta News First Rachel Aragon live in Atlanta to explain how this could impact parents and providers all over the state. Rachel.
Yeah, many Georgia parents already are struggling to find affordable child care, but now with this funding set to expire in just a few days, it might make the situation even more challenging.
Honestly, how they learn social interaction.
For many Georgia parents, child care is not just critical for their kids' development.
With my younger ones, it is critical for me to be able to go to work.
Soon, more parents will likely be scrambling to find critical care. Federal pandemic relief funds meant to keep the child care industry afloat are set to expire this week.
Every licensed center has gotten it.
Ellen Reynolds, CEO of the Georgia Child Care Association, says more than 4,200 child care centers across the state have relied on that funding over the last 3 years.
Take out a blue bear.
A new report found Georgia families spend nearly 20% of their income on child care, meaning families earning about $1,500 a week spend about $270 on care. That number will likely go up.
I think you'll see a lot of sales or people going out of business.
Without those federal dollars, a report by the Century Foundation estimates around 940 child care programs in Georgia are projected to close, impacting more than 81,000 children.
I don't have any 2-year-old spots until 2024.
Local child care directors say the relief funds are what will help keep their centers fully staffed.
Give more wages and higher wages that match and pair with inflation.
We are in a child care crisis in our country.
A handful of U.S. House and Senate leaders, including some in Georgia, are backing a new bill that would extend child care funding with the current relief about to expire.
We need help now.
That's why Reynolds is calling on state leaders to step in. Without financial relief, she says, it's not just parents who will feel the impact.
We're going to see increased workforce shortages across the board, not just in child care, but in all industries, because
And the Century Foundation report also projecting that Georgia parents will lose out in $218 million in earnings if they have to cut their work hours or leave the workforce if there's no relief on the way. Reporting live in Atlanta, Rachel Aragon, Atlanta News First.
Rachel, thank you. And the potential impact here extends beyond Georgia's borders. More than 70,000 child care programs nationwide could close if this measure fails. That will result in 232,000 lost jobs and millions of children without a place to receive the additional care, education, and sometimes food child care facilities provide.